two faces,
one strike, an endless echo.
taking a very good history of these individuals were they fine.
Yes, and then there was an onset.
June 28, 2021.
Was there some discrete prototypic instant that they can recall?
I was sitting at home watching TV and suddenly bang, I felt strange.
Or I went to bed feeling one way, woke up feeling another way.
I was sitting in the bathroom,
No warning, no fade to black.
just the reverberation.
The bomb in the skull.
Were they driving in the car and suddenly bending? Felt tremendous pressure in their head, and then it went away. And then after that, things were not quite right.
I fell left side. The precede, the first strike.
Did they hear funny noises?
The ringing that bypassed the earplugs.
Were there some other events that were involved?
Did the electricity in the house do a funny thing?
Look at the videos, look at my phone screen.
Watch the lights flickering, strobing, doing funny things.
While there's people living with this the rest of their lives, the effects of having experienced this particular weapon, you know, the most encompassing answer to that question is it depends.
First, the health of the individual to begin with.
I was fine.
Second, the nature of the actual exposure.
How many times are they exposed?
At what intensity and potency, how long?
It wasn't just once. The attacks are recurrent. My brain hijacked and primed, sensitized to the invisible.
And number three, what type of care did they receive as a consequence of that first exposure?
They called it anxiety, they pushed pills, they looked right past the core.
The cascade.
And of course, what we understand is that ultrasonic forms of directed entry produce a somewhat different effect than microwave forms of radiation and engagement.
And as a consequence, we may be seeing multiple forms of brain injury that exist on a variety of levels, from the subcellular all the way to the systemic.
Systemic, that's the word for when the fire spreads everywhere.
And of course, you also have to remember that the brain and nervous system is a controlling system in the body.
So, when the control panel shatters, everything breaks.
So with perhaps continued degeneration or dysfunction of the nervous system as a consequence of that first hit, or in some cases, multiple hits.
And then did things worsen?
Yes, they cascade.
You then begin to see secondary, tertiary, quaternary signs and symptoms. My heart skipping beats in a quiet room.
Problem with heart rate variability and regulation.
Arrhythmia sparking up 30, crashing down 30, while I am just sitting there taking the vibes.
Problems with digestion, endocrine function,
Immune function,
bodily inflammation.
and of course all of the cognitive, mental, and motoric signs and symptoms that would go along with a neurological injury.
Something like that, where they're then beginning to present with very defined neurological symptoms and signs, very defined physiological signs and symptoms, as well as feeling disoriented, anxious, etc.
Etc. Etc. is a heavy thing to carry. It is the brain fog. It is the aphasia. It is the sheer terror of your betraying you.
The diagnose,
Well, I think that's Sentinel.
that first day, that reverberation.
And so in those cases, what we're really looking for is coupling the history with presentation and the findings.
The history is the blackout, the presentation is the arrhythmia, the lights, the sensory storm. The findings are the cascade.
Which leads me to the question, how many people could have been hit by this and never know? I know. I live in the echo of it every single day.